What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are starting off in the Echo game room. I know we haven't made a video in a minute, but we had an unboxing to do today and I'm actually super excited. Today we are going to upgrade our racing wheel. So those of you that didn't know, I've been using a Thrustmaster T150 for a few years now. And actually this thing's actually for sale right now, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Let's unbox the new guy replacing this guy. Air bubbles and make sure this thing don't get hurt in transport. It's always scary ordering items this size, especially like electronic stuff. Got my handy dandy knife. All right, so let's open this guy up. So I actually ordered this thing on, today is Thursday. I ordered this thing, I think Sunday or Saturday, and I ordered from BH, what is it, BH something? BH Studios or something like that. B&H, you guys know who I'm talking about. And this thing came with free expedite shipping. So Monday they shipped this thing out and it was here Tuesday, and I ordered on Sunday, which is pretty crazy. So this is what we got replacing our T150. It's a Thrustmaster T300 RS GT Edition. So the GT Edition come with this pedal set, pretty much. Real size pedal set. Oh, okay. So they're claiming that it's about the size of a real pedal in a real car. That's interesting. Let's get this thing out the box real fast. I need two hands. Before we do anything, let's definitely check out the box. I'm actually super excited for this. One thing I am missing is, because you guys know it's 3 pedals, so you know we have a clutch. The shifter is on like back order or something like that, so I'm trying to find the shifter from somewhere. But in the meantime, I guess we're gonna stick with not having a shifter for right now. But that's one reason why I wanted to upgrade from the T150, because the T150 comes with 2 pedals and I don't have a shifter. It comes with paddle shifters and they're actually metal, but, and I believe you can upgrade. Can you upgrade the wheel? No, I don't know. I don't know if you can upgrade those pedals. I thought you could upgrade these pedals, but I don't think so. Because this pedal that this comes with, it's a pedal you can buy by itself. And if you have anything in the Thrustmaster lineup, it can actually, you know, you can kind of pin in, what am I talking about? You can actually pair certain things together. This is King from the future. I like how I was saying, oh, before we do anything, let's look at the box. Literally the next clip, I started talking about everything else and I opened the box. I didn't even look at the box. So, just taking a look at it, you know, they got their branding and stuff in the front. They're saying real size pedal sets. Still good. And let's see here. So, rotation angle, you can adjust from 270 to 180. Accurate technology, brushless servo motor technology, next gen force feedback. I'm not gonna give no opinion right now. We're just gonna look at the box. This is me from the future, and I technically already unboxed and did everything. But usually I always look at the box. I don't know, I got so excited I skipped it. And then they show you they have the PS4, PS3 slider, the rotation, new belt system. It's belt driven, by the way. Yada yada yada. And this is funny because you guys can see later in the video why that's funny. Damn, I was not trying to rip that box. Oh, there's tape all around it. Duh. I'm a lefty, by the way, so you saw me trying to open that with my right hand just now, struggling with the box cover. Right, there we go. Super excited. I'm sure some of you guys are watching this because, one, you want to compare this wheel to that wheel, or you're just interested in this wheel. And so far so good. What is this? Oh, does it give you a mountain? We'll read the instructions, see what that is. If it comes with tools to mount, to bolt the wheel down to a stand, that'll be clutch. Oh, the power outlet is separate. I believe the power outlet on this guy, on the T150, it's not. It's just stuck in there. So let's see in the back. You guys know me, I like to try things out and then upgrade and try different things out. So instead of just upgrading the wheel, I started holding another wheel, the next level up. And let's take this. Oh, the wheel. Look at that, the wheel's not even on the thing. So with a T300, this wheel is exchangeable. You can put different faces, different wheels, which is pretty cool. Oh, I think this material here is just for this thing, I believe. So I don't think it comes with any whatchamacallit, any tools to bolt down automatically. Who knows? Here's the clamp you use, and on my T150, I used the clamp on that guy and clamped it on here. But you can see this holes where you can bolt down your wheel as well, which I prefer. So let's see. So you see the manual. I'll probably read that in a second. And I'm gonna try to do this with one hand, which I don't recommend. This base is way bigger than the T150 base. We're gonna compare those in a second. I can see it. Where this man going? I don't know where you jumping out to. Stay over there. Stay over there. Oh, my alarm's going off. I just joined the draw for the Union Dunks. I already gonna take it out. I already know that. Anyways, back to these beautiful pedals. This thing is nice. I was definitely not about to take this pedal out with one hand, but this thing is nice. Comparing it to what I'm used to, look how big this thing is. Crazy. So first of all, this pedal set is way bigger than the T150s. Oh, look, the brake's a lot harder than the gas. And the clutch is pretty decent too. And you can actually reposition these if you wanted to. And you can reposition those as well. You can just take these little, forgot what they're called, but yeah, you can take these bolts out and kind of, I don't know, I guess the brake stays how it is, but the gas, you can move it over a little bit more if you want to heel in, toe and whatever. Move the clutch over. But this thing feels premium. That's crazy. If you go with the T300, I guess, not the regular T300, it comes with two pedals as well. But these are nice. I heard that the two pedals it comes with, the pedal set it comes with the two pedals is trash. Everyone usually try to get this. But this is actually fire. So let's take a look at the steering wheel. So we got the steering wheel here. The feel of it's pretty good. Metal shifters. It's very similar to the T150. First of all, it's bigger than the T150. The setup is very similar. Actually, yeah, they're very similar, the way how they look. But this feels a lot heavier by itself. Feels a little more premium. You get a little strip right here. And this material goes around the whole wheel. This little like a hard plastic, kind of like a soft plastic, where in T150 you only have that material on the sides, and this top part is just hard plastic. And this doesn't come off. This stays on the hub. But speaking on the hubs, let's put this next to this guy right here. So the T300 hub is definitely way bigger than the T150 hub. You can notice that. But so similar layout, you kind of look at it. I mean, the front face is kind of a little bit different. Your L3, R3 is here on the right side. Same thing on the T150. L3, R3 is on the right side. But this has a PS3, PS4 switch with a mode button. And they put the switches on the left side instead of having on the right side like the T150. So the logo is on the right side, logo on the left side over here. So everything's a little bit different, but super easy to use. Look in the back of this thing. Very similar. So you have your power adapter. You have your USB, it's already plugged in. And you have two additional, so you have a port for the shifter, which we're gonna get. I have no idea what the heck this thing is for. This thing's for something. It looks like an Ethernet cable, which is weird. I don't know what you would use that for. I will have to probably read the book. And that's for the pedals. Yeah, I'm just, duh. So being that this wheel is, you can change the wheel, a lot of people hate how you take the wheel on and off. So pretty much you line it up, you put it in there, you take this collar, you kind of turn it, lock it in, and then you tighten the screw. Pretty interesting. But we're gonna install this thing right now, put the wheel together, and then get this thing on the Wheel Stand Pro and get a feel of this thing. Got the wheel installed, and at first, when you see like you get to line up the little, you know, the little whatchamacallits in there, it looks very overwhelming. But then if you get it right, it snaps right into place. So it's kind of easy, and then you lock this collar in, as you guys saw, and then you screw this thing in. It doesn't go all the way in, which is kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. Or maybe I'm wrong about that, I don't know, we'll see after the comments. So it fits the Wheel Stand Pro, so that works. Let me slap the pedals down. So this thing's a lot narrower than the actual pedal set that I have, so I may not even need to use this to hold it down. So I'm gonna take this off. This may not even need that guy. Like, look how wide this pedal set is on this thing compared to the old pedals I have here. Like, look how wider these are. So I have this on the old pedal set to hold it down to kind of keep it secure, but I think like this is not moving. Like, this is not gonna go in there. So we're gonna test this out without bolting it down, see how it works. All right, let's untie the pedals, and you're gonna plug that guy in there. Go ahead, thing is the Ethernet thingy. This goes into your computer, obviously. Probably gotta update this thing. And then let's get the power adapter. So this thing I was looking at earlier, this is like it's like a pedal. You can change the feeling in the brake pedal. So what you would do with this, actually, I already put the wheel on, but this is like a brake stopper, and it goes in the back of the brake, actually. I think it goes like right here. And then it'll change the feeling of your brake. I think it'll make it, you know, harder for it to press down. And it's for people that kind of want that resistance. I'm gonna try it without it because the brake is very springy back. You know, it feels hard without it. It's crazy because all three of them feel different. Clutch is medium, brake is heavier, gas is not that light, but a little bit lighter. I haven't given you guys an update on my setup in a minute. I went from having the two individual stands to I went back to this floating stand I have here. Just wanted to try something different, try and make use of the space that I have on the desk, even though I'm running out of space. So I have a little more space here instead of having a stand there. I can put the keyboard up if I want to. So I'm gonna put the Wheel Stand Pro actually right here. So we're gonna use the screen to kind of get a feel of it. And I'm gonna see how to update it and all that good stuff. So I really wanted a third monitor just for the PS5, and I ended up ordering a TV actually. But then I was like, you know what, I don't really need the TV, so I set for return, and then the shipper was like, well, they already shipped it. I'm like, okay, whatever. Because I got this TV from my job, actually, so we were able to pick, like, you know, different accessories and yada, 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 and I picked up this TV, because I really want a monitor, but I didn't really see monitors, and then later down the road, I saw they actually did have monitors. Long story short, I was setting up to probably have a TV right here, and then get rid of this stuff and have this somewhere else or whatever, and then they returned the TV anyways. So now what I'm gonna do is get the monitor that I saw, and I wanna have a 3-monitor setup, and I know I keep talking about getting a bigger desk. I'm gonna pull the trigger one day. I keep thinking about, I'm shopping for a way bigger desk, and I'm gonna keep this desk, and I keep talking about it in my videos. But I'm actually gonna pull, I think once I get the 3rd monitor, I'll really pull the trigger. But for right now, we're gonna move the wheel right here, hook it up. Having the vinyl floors is much easier than carpet, especially when I do unboxings like these, where little pieces go all over the place and actually see where everything is. And you can keep the hub and swap the steering wheel itself. So you have the little Allen bolts right there. You unscrew those. I'm lying, that's how you do it. That's how you do it? The more I start talking about that, the more I realize I don't know what I'm talking about, so never mind that. But I'm used to this smaller wheel and those pedals. And see, like these pedals, you can flip them, the orientation of them. You can't move them side to side like those. But these are just plastic. But I'm so intrigued to see how, though I already know this is gonna feel like day-night difference compared to this. Everything all hooked up. We're gonna actually plug this into my computer first. See if there's any updates, maybe some drivers I gotta download, see what's going on. There we go. Oh my God, this thing's so heavy duty compared to my other wheel. And I believe with this Wheel Stand Pro, I believe it came with 2 different sizes with the pedal tie downs. And I think this is definitely too short, so this is not gonna fit. I have no idea what my longer one is. So if I don't like the pedals being on here, actually move this over. Ultimately, I wanna make a cockpit specifically for racing sim. So I wanna have like the seat connected to the stand, and I'm gonna upgrade from this stand eventually. I mean, for my first wheel stand, I love it. I don't have to worry about clamming this to the death. I do wanna upgrade this thing in the future, but in the meantime, let's go download some drivers. I just wanna show you guys, I had some choices I could have chose upgrading from the T150. Now, the reason why I went with the T300 is because it is compatible with PS5. I know the box says PS3, PS4, but I believe they've put out updates for the wheel to work on PS5. And the T248 is a little bit cheap. It's about what, $50 cheaper. I just hated how it looks. Like, I just couldn't do it. Like, I hate how it looks. I like the more official wheel looking thing. This looks too babyish. And then the TGT, I was not dropping $800. Or it's $700 for the GT 2-pack. Because to be honest, what I really was gonna get was a Fanatec wheel. Am I really gonna drop $800, maybe $1,000 on a wheel, pedal, and shifter combo from a Fanatec? And also, those are direct drive. Like those are like official tissue wheels. And I feel like if I'm upgrading for my T150, I didn't use my T150 that much anyways. So I feel like, you know what, if I'm gonna drop, you know, some money on the wheel, because this was 400 and change, and actually I think it was on sale on B&H. So I think it was like 400 or something like that. I feel like this was a good wheel to choose because you can change the wheel, you can add a shifter, it comes with a good, like everyone vouched for these pedals. And like I said, it's in the middle. It's not the high end racing sim, and it's not the low end like this guy. Actually, this is not even low end. I think the 100 is the low end or something like that. There's one below this, I believe. So I feel like it was a good little upgrade, but nothing crazy. But yeah, I really wanted that. It was the Fanatec, the DD Pro, I believe. The Gran Turismo version of the Fanatec wheel. It was like $800 or something like that just for the wheel. And then when you add the shifter and everything else, you're like $1,000 or something like that. But yeah, let's end up with this guy. I mean, can't go wrong with the price. It's not too old either, you know. So it's not new, but it's not too old either. So it's nothing crazy. Hey, look at these pedals. Them things is 230. Sheesh. So I was having issues. My wheel would not connect to the computer, and I tried everything. Like when I went to settings, it didn't pull up the official Thrustmaster settings. It just wouldn't get to this. It won't recognize my wheel. You have to switch your wheel to PS3 if you're gonna connect it to your PC. I had it on PS4 this whole time, and it was not connecting. I switched to PC. Boom, done. I downloaded the drivers like 50 million times, and it was just nuts. But okay, now we're gonna check for an update. So it's updated now, and you guys can see I spin the wheel, everything works, like clutch, brake, gas. So we're gonna switch this thing to PS4, and we're gonna plug this guy out, plug out my wireless headphones, and plug this guy in. Okay, that's a good sign. All right, I'm on my PS5 now, and you can see I'm using the wheel, and I can add a controller. I'm gonna sign it myself. Perfect. So the wheel definitely works, and there's an update, but it takes like 10 seconds to download, so let's see what's going on. And now what we're gonna do is get into more Gran Turismo, more Assetto Corsa. I wanna use the wheel more. I really wanna use a shifter, so I need to go find one. And that's definitely game plan there, but I'm excited to just test this guy out. All right, guys, I'm so mad because I just made a video driving using the wheel, and I wasn't recording. So I'm just gonna jump in this real fast and kind of just use the wheel real quick so you guys can see. I'm gonna drive a lot better than I did before, because the problem I had when I started using this wheel was I keep hitting the clutch thinking it's the brake, because I'm used to having 2 pedals. So What I do need to do though is get used to having a clutch because it's weird. I mean, I'm not gonna whatchamacallit, I'm not going to use, maybe I will use the clutch and out shifters for right now since I don't have the shifter. But yeah, I'm driving a lot better right now because I got a little used to it, doing like a lap with the wheel. But yeah, like I was definitely okay. Bro, come on, bro. You're gonna mess up my clean. You just brake ran from me for no reason. Don't you, bro? Don't you? I need some of these controls on here too. But yeah, excuse me, Gran Turismo feels perfect with this wheel. The wheel feels bigger, so it's a little bit more, I'll say, realistic compared to T150. If you just want to up your experience, oh, almost spun out. Like you can, like I can feel the wheels spinning. It's weird. Like the force feedback on this is definitely a lot better. But yeah, like the first time, oh yeah, I'm done. I broke through. Oh, okay, I got it. I was about to say, yep. Yo, this Beamer drives really well. But when I made that first video that I thought was recording, I was doing horrible because I thought, yeah, thank you. Get out the way. I thought the clutch was the brake pedal the whole time. Every time I went to stop, I hit the clutch, run right into the person in front of me. But oh, that was bad. I feel like I have more control of the car. And this is the first time I'm actually driving on the wheel on Gran Turismo. I've been using controllers since I had Gran Turismo. But hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm kind of far back. My mic is kind of not that close to me. I ain't going, yo, this, I like this. I'm feeling this. Like the brake feels so good. So the brake has way more resistance than the gas. And the brake feels way more realer than the T150 pedals. But like I said, you can you add these brakes or this pedal set to, yo, you can, so, oh my God. There's a lot going on in my mind because there's a lot of new stuff I'm feeling in this wheel that I didn't feel in the T150. So when I was turning just now, I can feel the wheel spinning and I was almost gonna understeer a little bit. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I broke way late right there. Way late right there, sheesh. But I wasn't gonna do this whole race though. I just kind of want you guys to get a feel of it. So the pedal box feel good because it's bigger than the T150, so I can rest my foot a little bit more better. The brakes feels A1. These pedals feel so good. It feels very realistic. I mean, they're probably not gonna be nothing compared to like pedals that's like $300, $400, $500. But I'm coming from a T150 and it's like day and night difference. I had headphones on, so hopefully I wasn't screaming just now in the microphone. But yeah, this setup is this is a good upgrade from the T150. If you're thinking about this upgrade from this to this, or if you're trying to get your first wheel, this is a good first wheel because it feels way more premium, like compared to that. And that's not a bad wheel at all. Like that, I'll say that's the perfect first wheel to kind of jump into and just get the hang of having gas, brake, having a wheel. But the wheel on this thing, first of all, the wheel is bigger, so it feels more better in your hands. And these pedal sets, these things is nice. I'm gonna go crazy in Gran Turismo now. Before I've been playing Gran Turismo a little bit, you know, but now I'm really gonna grind. I have the wheel. I'm gonna get crazy. I need to bolt these down though. Look at that, I even have this thing bolted in there. So I need to either probably get like a rubber band or something, or I think the Wheel Stand Pro has an adapter for this that I should have laying around, because I think this thing came with a short one like that and a long one. So I gotta go find it. I hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing and quick little review, nothing crazy. I ain't get into details, but my first impression, I'm very impressed with this wheel, and I feel like the next, you know, few years I'm gonna have this thing until I upgrade to a direct drive wheel. I'm gonna enjoy the thing. I'm editing the video actually right now, and actually got the Union Dunks. It's so funny because I joined the draw and then went to unboxing. I forgot I even entered these. I checked my phone, it says you got them. I've been catching L's on the sneaker app all year, and let me show you guys. So you can see, I actually copped them. Getting sneakers right now is just impossible, but that's funny. I actually got the Union Dunk, so can't wait to see those come in. My T150 is for sale. I think I have it on Facebook Marketplace for $160, but if you guys are watching this video and you're interested in buying it, I'll sell it to you for $130. $130 right now. So if you guys are watching this video, I'll give you a special discount. Because I no longer need the wheel anymore now that I have the T300, and somebody want to enjoy this, they can. I got the original box. You know, it's in excellent condition. Like, I had this for a while, but you know, I haven't been using my wheel much, and that's why I even got a new one, because I didn't use this one as much. So anyone want this, hit me up. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions, comment below. Let me know if I missed anything. I will try my best to answer. I will catch you guys in the next video.